Hi everybody. Yes, it is me, and it is not a San Francisco video. After putting out 7, I think that I heard the resounding, okay, we've had enough. It showed up towards the last video. You guys made it abundantly clear to me that you really did enjoy what I posted, and I wanted to thank all of you for that, the wonderful comments that I got about how you guys enjoyed what I was doing. I was having fun, and I'm glad that I was able to bring that fun to you and give you guys something entertaining to watch. So I'm glad that you guys saw that, and that you guys had a good time. I wanted to talk about 2 things today, and that's the reason why I'm posting this video. And I don't know if you guys are going to see it, because I don't know if my software package will let me edit the damn thing. But what I wanted to talk about was, number 1, last time we spoke, or rather, last time I spoke at you, and you listened to me drone on for a good 15 minutes, I was talking about this event that had happened after the YouTube gathering at the after party. And I said that I had this event happen, and I was kind of concerned and depressed and whatnot. Well, I finally received the email that I was waiting for. I received it a few days ago. And basically what it comes down to is this. I was approached at the after party, the Fizz after party, by a man named Jim Atkinson, who is a co-producer of the Fizz. Apparently he had been observing me all day when I was talking to the camera and talking to other people and whatnot, and he really liked what he saw. He liked the way I interacted with people. He liked how I looked, the whole duster and sunglasses, the whole line. It made it clear that he wanted me involved in the Fizz in some regard. So I was skeptical, because I've had people approach me like that before, only to turn around and be a load of crap. So after talking to Damien Estridge for a little while, and then talking to Jim again before the end of the night, I went home feeling a little concerned, a little confused, as you saw in the video that I had posted. Well, a few days ago I got a call back, as you can see. I even have an official The Fizz beanie, which they gave me at the after party. I got contacted after sending out several emails and making a phone call. I got contacted by Jim, who forwarded my information to a man named Alexander. And Alexander apparently is the producer for The News, which is the new Fizz program they're going to be doing. Pizzatolo, the News of the Day guy, is going to be the anchorman for that program. Anyway, long story short, they want me to do some, I guess they want me to rant or go off on different political topics on their show. I don't exactly know how it's going to work out, and I don't know how I'm going to fit into this whole project thing, but that's what I'm going to aim to do. And, you know, we'll see how it works out. So if you guys watch The Fizz and you see The News, then you may see my grotesquely misshapen face on your television set rather than on your monitor. The second thing I wanted to touch on was something that I was thinking about while in the shower this morning, as you can see by my finely coiffed hairstyle. It's not looking in its usual electrocuted fashion. Side note, what you guys don't realize is that I brush my hair. I brush my hair all the damn time, but as I've proven on Stickam, I can brush it and it will just sort of destroy itself while I don't do anything. So if you wonder why I always look like I haven't taken the time, blame my hair, don't blame me. But one of the thing that I want to talk on, and this is actually a religious sort of circumstance. I've been watching the debate, if you can call this clusterfuck that they've been doing a debate. I've been watching it between the atheists and the Christians and the Muslims and the alternative religious-based groups, all going at each other, trying to prove the others wrong, trying to prove each other incorrect in their statements. Which isn't really a debate so much as an argument or just a bashing of thought. But anyway, I was sitting in the shower, well, usually I sit in the shower, I was standing in the shower today, and I was thinking about religion and its relationship to modern society. We used to live in a world, and I say we in the general, not we in the specific, I'm not that old. We used to live in a world where religion was inundated in every nook and cranny of our existence. Everything that we did, religion had some sort of hook into. Primarily the major religions, not the minor ones, unless you go back further, and then we can go into paganism and Druidism and all of those pre-Christian philosophies and thoughts. Anyway, I was thinking about the fact that in the world that we live in today, we don't have a driving religious element. Which means that people are born in the world today and live their lives, and our lives are very complicated because as society has advanced and as civilization has advanced, technology has advanced, and it's made life a lot more easy. By easy, I mean more fucked up. So we have all these different elements that we as a people never had to deal with before. So religion has been pushed further and further and further to the wayside. Now before you guys get all up in arms, this is not a pro-religious statement that I'm making here. It's simply an observation. So I was thinking that we as a people can grow up and age in a society where religion is not prominent, and therefore it is possible to grow an entire life without religion. It is possible to continue to exist in today's society without religion. A child can be born, be raised, be brought up, grow up, age and die without ever having religion as a primary part of their life. Now my point is that if you follow what all of the tenets and doctrine and dogma of these organized religious state is that without religion you're going to go to hell or whatever the negative response is. But if their God is so loving, then why isn't the religious part of their life there without the outside influence? You know, giving man free will, as most of them say that you have. You go out into the world, and eventually you're supposed to come to your God. But it's possible that you can live an entire life without even conceiving of a God or a deity of some kind. So it confuses me to think that, you know, with all of these religious people out there that scream and holler and shout about how, you know, religion is the way and that God loves you, that God would allow his children, or Buddha or Allah or whatever faith you want to go on, I say God in the general, would allow his children, or her children, or their children, to go blindly into the world and die without ever knowing their existence. So what has happened? What has become of the world that we live in today? Is it possible that the world that we live in today is merely not changed, that the people's thoughts have changed, that we've evolved beyond the need for a God? Or is it possible that the God that everyone conceives of is being conceived in a prejudiced light? Everyone believes that their God is very all-knowing, but is it possible, since we all don't know God's thoughts, God really just doesn't care? You know, I mean, yes, you can go into the Bible, you can go to the Quran, you can go in that, but those are all books that were written by man. They were man that was inspired by their connection to their higher power, but still, that's man's ego influencing the doctrine. It wasn't God writing with a pen and paper onto a piece of, you know, what the words were. Specifically, it was man who was man interpreting his connection to his higher being, and his ego goes in there. So if he believes, therefore it must be true. Anyway, that was what I wanted to touch on, folks. I'm in a new location, as you can see by the background and whatnot. I'll be shooting different footage throughout the house, and once I start working on the Fizz stuff, I'll probably be outside. I might be using this tripod a bit more. He said he liked my personal use of the camera where I focus it on myself, but I need more steady, so I've got to come up with a steady shot process for holding the camera while walking. I don't know, maybe I'll jury rig something. I doubt it though. I'm not that creative when it comes to household appliances and twine. So until next time, folks, just wanted to say thank you for watching the videos. Thank you for subscribing. I wanted to give a shout out to everybody who's taken the time to watch these videos, subscribers and non-video subscribers alike. And hopefully I will see you all again in the future.